Get that out of your mouth.
Eek, evil hands reach in mouth and me not like it. That's what your dog is thinking. And you certainly wouldn't like it either if I tried to take a tasty treat away from you. So, fortunately, there are simple tips, little things that you can do, even if you haven't trained your dog the drop cue, that will build the bond between you and your dog. Help your dog learn to trust you, whether you're just bringing home a new rescue dog or you have a new puppy. We want hands to be things that are giving, and we don't want hands to be things that are perceived as us taking away. Now, when we do reach into our dog's mouths, we risk getting bitten, and if not that, our dog might think that we just want to play tug of war, which doesn't help get the thing from the mouth. You may teach your dog to just run away from you when he has something that he knows you want to get back. So instead, even if you haven't trained your dog the drop cue, here is an easy and simple game that you can play with your dog, and it's called Trades. So this is Bee, and she's enjoying her new toy. She's torn it up. She's done pretty good. Now, if I needed to take this away from Bee, then I would not think it would be a good idea to put my hand on the toy and snatch it away from her, because she's pretty into this one. So I'm just going to take a moment and see if trading works for her, because Bee is pretty new to us. So what you want to do if you need to get something away from your dog, is you want to offer your dog food. Bee, look at this. Look, I got food. Look at this, Bee. Oh, looky. Got tweets. Okay, and this is not high value enough for Bee. Look, Bee. Look what I got. So if I really needed to get it away from her, I would want to use something higher value like cheese. So we might go do that. So I'm back with some cheese for Miss B, and I'm going to see if that is entitled. No, Cody, sit. And I don't want Cody coming up to her. Stay, because she's really into this toy. But yeah, and I don't need to take it away from her. Look at this. So what you could do is you could throw a very high value reward and then get whatever it is you need to get your dog away from. Like I've got she really likes this. I'm going to give it back to her, because I don't want her to think that I take her toys. It was just a test to see if we need to get something out of Bee's mouth. What do we need to do? So once we have practiced a lot with toys and we have built our trust and relationship with our dogs, we can start trading for food too. Now, as you can see, Cody's really enjoying this little treat that he has, but we've played trade quite a bit, and generally he will trade for cheese. So we're going to see if that works for him this time. Cody? Okay, so would you like to have this? And I'll have this. There we go. I have the bone, Cody. And now I'm going to give it back to him, because I don't want him to think that I steal his rewards. But I do want him to give up whatever he has in his mouth when I ask him to. Okay, so just a final note. Cody and I have been a team for a long time, so I actually can just reach my hand in and remove his food. And he's not going to bite me. He doesn't like it. But this is from years of building up trust in a relationship. And the goal of the trades game is to build that trust with your dog, so that in the event that you do not have a reward and you need to take something from your dog, you can do it safely and without ruining or harming your relationship. So there are 3 elements that will make the trading game successful for you and your dog. And the first one is high value rewards. So at first I showed Bee the crunchy treat, and she's like, I get those all the time. So I had to go get some cheese for her. The second one is practice. So when you're playing with your dog, occasionally practice showing your dog a high value reward, tossing it and picking up the toy, and then be sure to give your dog the toy back, because again, we want hands to be forgiving And we don't want our dogs to think that we are threatening them by taking away their resources. Now, the third one is carrying rewards with you. So if you're out on a walk and your dog gets something, you know, really in an emergency, you have to do what you have to do. If your dog is getting ready to choke, you're going to have to stick your hand in your dog's mouth. But if not, you may have a pocket full of rewards that your dog likes, and you can easily avoid the situation where your dog swallows something really disgusting just by having the treats with you. So I hope this is helpful for you and your dog. My name is Shannon, and happy trading!